summarization of the differences that are for identities and configuration sets. So first thing, what is the scope? So identities, it'll track the metrics for individual email addresses or the domains, and configuration sets is essentially for tracking the metrics for different groups of emails which are based on custom rules and filters. It's only for applications like that have an enterprise scale, not a simplistic scenario. So that is where you would use it. And that is what the next part is, the use case. So if you want to monitor via identities, it's best to use for small to medium senders who essentially need a very basic monitoring. You just want to send it to SNS. You only have one option. But so configuration set, I've put it here, ideal for advanced users, but you saw the steps. There was nothing advanced. It was very simplistic. The advanced option will come if you get into Kinesis, probably Pinpoint, and even SNS as well, because you may want to write a Lambda as part of that, and we can do it. And that at least you'll get detailed analytics on the email flows as well. What are the metrics available? We saw that there are not so many metrics compared to configuration sets. You just have few of them, while configuration sets, you have more than that. What you have is you have opens, you have rejects as well, you have clicks as well that are not there in identities. We just saw that right over there. So what is the complexity to set it up? Identities you saw. Even configuration sets, I don't think it's very complex, but identity is very straightforward. You just have 3 options to select. You have only SNS. All you have to do is configure SNS. You need to preferably configure a custom managed key and then send it to somebody to consume it, or directly send it out to the user. That's good enough. But this is one thing that you could go about it. And for configuration sets, we saw it wasn't too complex either. It was kind of just 2 or 3 clicks and we were able to get it working. But depending on the event type, if you're having too many monitoring done, that is where you could have it like a Kinesis firewall setup that could have a streaming event consumed. And that is where your streaming pipeline is where the complexity will come in. But it's kind of very simple. And integration. Both of them, they integrate nicely, but we saw that identities, it only integrates with SNS. While configuration sets, you can integrate with Pinpoint, SNS, Kinesis, as well as CloudWatch. What is the customizability? It's kind of limited to the type of metrics provided by SES. That is the options you'd be getting. While configuration set, you have a lot of customization in terms of tracking, filtering, and response actions. What is the cost for identities? It is generally lower compared to cost due to simpler setup and few resources. Again, it's not that if you choose identity and configuration sets, it's going to cost more configuration sets. It's not the case. It's only if you use Kinesis or other dependent tools, that is when the cost will apply in. Otherwise, it's going to be the same. What are the different event types we just saw? It's pretty much bounce, complaint, delivery. While for configuration sets, you have the standard events, which are those 3, plus like clicks, opens, sends, rendering, failures, rejects, deliveries. All these are the ones. I won't go into each and every one. I'll let you read through it. I'll let you play around it. Right? So that is it'll provide. Notification setup. You have the standard notification via SNS, while configuration sets, you have multiple other options that we have gone up in the right. What about the analytics? For real-time analytics, you see for SES, it's limited to only the metrics that you'll be getting. While in configuration sets, we were able to create a metric in CloudWatch, and we were able to do more analysis. You were able to create a dashboard as well out of the box using a configuration set. So that is where configuration sets provides a lot of flexibility. We recommend it from pretty much all our customers, not just for small customers, small use case. It's always a good practice to use configuration set rather than monitoring via identity. So that's the last one. Best for what exactly it's, if you have a very simplistic use case, you just want to get started with CS, you could monitor via identity. But nonetheless, I don't think that's really the case. It doesn't take much to do it via configuration set. You'll be much more better in going with configuration set. So I hope this comparison provides a good clarification on how to go about monitoring SES. What is the option you should choose? And I hope you're able to make the right decision and do the implementation at your end as well. Please like, subscribe, share the video. Please contact us for any of your cloud requirements or cloud consulting requirements. We have decades of experience in cloud, and we can definitely help your organization take the right step in cloud. With that, thank you and see you in the next video.